Hi guys, welcome to TechBased. In this video, we're going to talk about the next version of Windows, which will be Windows 11 24H2. In this video, we're going to discuss about what you need to know regarding this new Windows version, which will be a new Windows 11 version, not Windows 12. And of course, we're going to discuss some new features, possible release dates, and other info. So if you want more videos like these on this channel, make sure to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. So let's begin with the video. With the latest build for the Canary and Dev channels of the Windows 11 Insider program, Microsoft changed the Windows 11 version to 24H2. Also, the branch was changed. We are now switched to Germanium, and this is basically the base for the next Windows 11 version. Microsoft also confirmed in their official blog post that the next Windows version will be Windows 11 24H2, and of course they didn't mention anything about Windows 12, but it's safe to say that Windows 12 is at least not being launched this year, maybe in a few years from now. But as far as we know, Windows 11 24H2 is coming later on this year. Quoting Microsoft official statement, they're saying that the versioning has been updated from system settings and about, and also inside WinVer to version 24H2. This denotes that Windows 11 version 24H2 will be this year's annual feature update. As you'll know, Microsoft has changed the things a bit. They're having smaller feature updates throughout the year, and at the end of the year, a bigger feature update, which will also change the Windows version. Of course, as I've said, I made a video previously in which I talked about that the chances of Windows 12 releasing this year or soon are diminishing with the new Microsoft leadership. So as you can see, the updates that we can expect this year are the Moment 5 update, which we are still not sure if it will be called the Moment 5 update, but that will be released this month, most likely on the 27th of February, and that update will include some new features which we've talked about in a previous video. You can find that video on this channel. We've talked about each new feature that should be released on that update in that video, so go ahead and check it out if you want to see all the new features. Now, Windows 11 24H2 should be released somewhere in September or October, as Microsoft is usually doing with these big updates, as they did last year with Windows 11 23H2, while Windows 11 24H2 will be released most likely on October, maybe in the mid or the later part of the month. Also, we have some info provided by Zach Bowden from Windows Central, and he's saying that Windows 11 24H2 will be scheduled to RTM in April, should be shipping first on ARM hardware around June, and of course it will hit the main release for everyone in September or October. Now, related to new features in this new version, Windows 11 24H2, you should expect a lot of AI integration with a lot of new apps that will support AI, for example, the Paint app, the Notepad app, and so on. Also, Copilot will have new features. For example, some of the new features that were announced recently, when you're copying over a photo, for example, you're going to have a nicer integration with Copilot, and when you hover over it, you're going to have multiple info. So basically, Microsoft is going into the AI direction, so you're going to see that a lot of new features will be related to Windows Copilot, the AI assistant, also other apps inside Windows 11 that will have AI integration. Of course, also Microsoft is continuing to do a lot of changes in the settings app, so they are moving a lot of the old control panel settings inside the new settings app, and they are improving especially the system and Bluetooth and devices sections. Of course, if you want to see an in-depth overview of these new features, you can check out the previous video that I've done presenting you the new features from the last build that was released to the Canary and Dev channels in the Windows Insider program. Also, you're going to notice new changes related to the quick settings section. Basically, you're going to have a scrollable view now, and also some changes related to Bluetooth, how Bluetooth works, and how your device will search for Bluetooth devices. Also, you're going to see that Microsoft is working on a new system of thumbnails, which will have certain new animations and more info provided when you have multiple tabs opened, for example, in the File Explorer. So I'm just going to go to taskbar settings, and then taskbar behaviors, and then I'm just going to select never on combine taskbar buttons and hide labels. And as you can see, we have some info, home, and one more tab. As you can see, we have this nice animation. It's a little bit cut off or not as smooth as we would want it, but of course Microsoft will improve it even further in the near future. So still, in my opinion, I think Microsoft is doing a good job improving this. Of course, news related to the start menu, the recommended section will have new improvements, more info about upcoming meetings, especially for work laptops or computers. So these are some of the new features that you should expect in Windows 11 24H2. Of course, when I'll have a more official list and a refined list of the new features, I'm going to make a different video in which I'm going to mention all the new features, and I'm going to showcase them, of course, but these are some of the things that you should expect in Windows 11 24H2. So as a recap of this video, Windows 12 is not being released this year, at least. Windows 11 24H2 is coming later on this year, so that's the new Windows version that you should expect. More info about all this you can find in the article below if you're interested, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. I was Imani from TechBased. Until next time, have a nice day.